Hi, my name is Greg Price from the Vauxhall Advance. I'm just here with Principal Todd Ojala, and we're just speaking about just a few of the renovations that you guys have going on here. I guess from readers or people passing through who may not know about the projects that are going on, I guess with your current construction, I guess if you give us just a little bit of a background on the project.
Well, absolutely. We met roughly, I guess it was a year and a half ago, and we met and we discussed. It's called the Value Management Team, and so we had all the stakeholders attend the meeting, and we had engineers and architects and cost planners, and we had Alberta Education, Alberta Infrastructure, and so everybody was around the table. There were community members, of course, both of the staff side representatives, and in 3 days we managed to come up with the new school projects or the modernization projects for Vauxhall Elementary School and Vauxhall High School, which was quite neat because before that time it sometimes took years and years and years to come to a consensus. So the government thought if they brought everybody together and they kind of worked together for this common goal, that it could be done. So after 3 days it was decided the direction the schools were going to head, and ever since then it's taken off, and I guess we had a groundbreaking ceremony or a sod turning ceremony a mere about close to 3-4 weeks ago, and last Friday the band room is gone. So it has started. We even had our band teacher who taught in that band room for 43 years, Bob Dick. He actually took a sledgehammer and held a sledgehammer, and we took some pictures of him hitting the wall, and then moved them out of the way, and then they basically tore it down with their machinery. And so we're well underway here and at the elementary school. Our project is 4 phases, and we're just kind of circulating around the school and using 4 modular classrooms. And as we circulate around the school right now, when they get rid of the band room and the home ec room, they're going to be working on the shop, but they're going to provide us with a new gymnasium in phase number 1. And then we'll move out of our current gymnasium and be able to shuffle around the school, use the mobiles for different classes, and we'll just keep on shuffling. And 1.5 to 2 years it'll all be done. We're going to have a great project. Both projects are roughly $24 million, and so it's great for Vauxhall. It's great for the communities that surround us. It's great for kids. Well, it's great for the schools.
I was going to ask, just I know it's sort of that short-term pain for long-term gain. I guess how are you guys sort of dealing with it just right now? I guess what's the sort of plan in motion, as you were saying before, a little bit of shuffling around, but how are you handling it right now?
Well, we've when they came in and said we need you out of these classrooms, we managed to take a couple days to move into the modulars, and the Bull River Irrigation District has graciously let us use one of their old woodworking shops, so our shop is going to be located there. The town of Vauxhall has let us use the community kitchen, so when it comes to the cooking component of our CTS courses and home economics courses, then our students will be going and utilizing those facilities. So great support from many different partners. In regards to the actual, demolition and different things that are happening in the school, of course, things that we've got to experience are open sewers. When they did some ripping out, and it wasn't the nicest aroma around the school, but those things happen. Also, it's freezing in the East End, as they still have to shore up where they disconnected the band room from the rest of the school. It's actually an inside door that is acting like an outside door, and the ceiling above has no insulation because that's all gone, and so they still have to do some work. It's about 10 degrees in the East End right now. So,
well, I guess for timelines, I mean, when is the last time, do you know of that the high school sort of undergone a modernization? Like, when's I guess a timeline for this facelift?
Well, I know that a couple of years ago, Vauxhall High School had its 50-year reunion for this building. And they did have not a modernization, but an addition. It was the East Wing, and that was in 1971. And that East Wing, which is the most current, that's actually going to be used as a residence for the baseball academy. And also in regards to that, it'll also house the community fitness center. And the therapist, and he works with community people, he works with any kind of athlete in the school, so it's great to have Gord Watt on staff that comes out 3 times a week and works on, you know, whoever needs help. So it's nice to have an athletic therapist right on hand. And then of course there'll be coaches' offices and you know, different components that will make a very nice residence, but an all-inclusive baseball facility or baseball wing.
Mm-hmm. And I guess now when all said and done with your timeline here, I guess, you know, a school the size of Vauxhall, I mean, what can people expect, I guess, from that new and improved school, I guess, and just how proud are you of the fact with the school this size?
Absolutely. I think that you know, it'll be a very big attraction. I think you've heard that schools are the heart of a community, and I think you know, this heart's always been good on the inside, but it's nice to have that facelift on the outside. So the inside and the outside will match, and of course, I mean, our kids do very, very well academically, and you know, it's you know, one of those deserved things. It's been a long time. I remember starting this process when I first came here. That was 10 years ago. We were talking about the modernization. We had community meetings, and it was pretty exciting. But 10 years is a long time.
Yeah.
So it's finally nice to finally see it happening. So the mood of the school is excitement. I mean, it's a change, and yes, there's inconveniences, but it's exciting. I mean, it's new. It's you can tell that the end is in sight. It's a long time away, but you know, the rewards are gonna, you know, far outweigh the little obstacles that we have to face.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
That's good.
Okay, well, thank you very much. This
No
is
problem.
Greg Price from the Vauxhall Advance signing off with Todd Ojala, principal of Vauxhall High School.